Good morning, Vietnam!
And just like that, week 7 is in the books. A lot of things happened that nobody really expected. Let's get into it. I'm going to start off with my game. Let me look at how Patrick Mahomes performed.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pile?
Apparently Jackson Mahomes actually played for Patrick today. That's the news that I am getting. Definitely uncharacteristic for him. He's had a good year, inconsistencies, but God, that was horrible. If I'm going to lose to anybody, I'm glad it's going to be somebody that's probably not going to be in the playoffs in Austin, so that part is actually positive. Let's move on to the next game. We have the results of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Bowl in Nick and Josh. Let's take a look at that. Looks like Nick struggled to find names to put in. I saw him looking over a roster sheet earlier this week.
I never heard of half of these guys, and the ones I do know are way past their prime.
Most of these guys never had a prime.
This guy here is dead.
Cross him off then.
He was struggling to find players, but it looks like Josh was able to pull this out through solid play again from Derrick Henry. Probably going to carry that man all the way to the playoffs. All right, next let's look at the score in the Europe Bowl between Noah and Jeremy. Let me take a look at Noah's score.
What the hell is even that?
Looks like Jeremy pulled off another magic trick and won a game that he shouldn't have, but if he keeps winning them, what can you say? A win is a win.
How bad? I don't know yet.
Next!
I'm all right.
All right, let's move on to the toilet bowl. Let's get a live look at Ruben's team. Scott pulls off his 3rd win in a row, and if you're thinking that means I'm actually going to show him some praise,
No, I don't think I will.
all right, let's look ahead and look on to week 8. Week 8, I played Josh. He has King Henry on one side. He has Cooper Kupp on the other. Neither one of these guys are slowing down. They keep scoring like crazy every week. Obviously, that's concerning. I get Dak Prescott back, but Patrick Mahomes hasn't been playing the way that he should. It's going to really come down to matchups and who has a slower week. Next up, you have Nick playing Ruben, and what Nick is hoping is a get-right week against Ruben's team, who is just at this time... He's missing Derek Carr in this one, which has been his most consistent fantasy quarterback. Nick has everybody not on bye, but everybody's hurt, so I don't really know. I'm probably going to start referring to Ruben as the unicorn for the rest of the season until he gets a win. I feel it's only fair. You know, Kyle Pitts has been playing better for the man, but on the flip side of that coin, A.J. Brown has been playing better for Nick. My money's on Nick in this one. Next up, we have Noah playing Austin in a week where he does not have Lamar Jackson. He does not have Mark Andrews. And it's also sounding like he's not going to have Devontae Adams on a week where he is on COVID protocol. Noah had some very creative ways to punish his players after the weak performance from week 7. The good news for Noah is that his pep talk with Elijah Mitchell is paying off.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Finally had a good week out of him. It's just going to be a week of which one of their teams can piece it together the best. Lastly, we have first place Jeremy with no bye weeks taking on Scott, who is missing Hollywood Brown this week. If Scott can pull off a win against number 1, I'll start being nicer to him in these videos.
Fortunately, I had my fingers crossed the whole time.
Like I said earlier, Jeremy keeps winning, but whenever he tries to convince the rest of us in the league that he is the number 1 team,
Not necessary. There shall be no knifing one another. Everybody knows who's in charge. Me. Right? Yes, you. Of course. Of course.